Welcome back, LHS. I'm Alaina Todd, and today is Tuesday, April 26th, and this is your Blue Devil News. Yearbook prices are now officially $90. This is the last week to pre-order a yearbook at $90, and pre-order sales end this Friday. Orders can be made at yearbookforever.com or with the exact cash or check made to LHS at room A303. After Friday, yearbooks will be $100 and can be purchased after yearbooks are delivered to school mid-May, while supplies last. However, there will be no holds or guarantees afterward. Cheer tryouts will be May 4th through 6th. Tryout packets can be picked up in the main office. A physical, dated after April 15th, and a copy of an insurance card will be required to try out. If any upcoming seniors are interested in being in Blue Devil Bank next school year, please go pick up an application from Mrs. Davis at the bank during lunch. Juniors and seniors, be sure to pick up your prom tickets today and tomorrow. For the next 2 weeks, Student Council will be hosting Money Wars and collecting change for the MD Anderson Cancer Center. Students are being asked to drop change in their class jug located outside of the bank during lunch. The class that raises the most money will get to leave school 2 minutes early for the following week. Please tell your students to bring in their change through Friday, May 6th, and help us raise our goal of $500. We'll be right back after these segments.
Bad boys, what you want, what you want, what you gonna do when Sheriff John Brown come for you? Tell me what you gonna do, what you gonna do. Yeah. Bad boys, what you gonna do, what you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do, what you gonna do when they come for you? When you were 8 and you had bad traits, you go to school and learn the golden rule. So why are you acting like a bloody fool? If you get hot, then you must get cool. Bad boys, what you gonna do? Or what you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? Or what you gonna do when they come for you?
Hi guys, and welcome back to this week's episode of Get to Know Your SRO. I'm Carly, and I'm back again with Officer McPeak.
Hello.
And normally on here we have lighthearted, fun videos, but then there's sometimes that Officer McPeak has to talk to us about some serious things. And with prom being this week, he wants to talk to us about how to stay safe on prom night.
Thank you. So, yes, prom is this week, and we definitely want everybody to have fun. I had a lot of fun at my proms. I want you all to have a great time at your proms, but I also want you to have a great time the next day. And one way you can do that is to not use substances and drive a vehicle. That is a big problem on prom night. It's one of my worst fears. We are doing a program this year through YPC. It's the first time that I know of it's ever been done at Lebanon High School. It's going to be a mock DUI crash. Junior and senior classes will be dismissed Wednesday during Focus. They will come out and walk around. There will be EMTs present. There will be a car there that has been wrecked. There will be student actors. It is going to be very lifelike. It's going to be very real. And I hope that you get something from it. I beg you, do not drink and drive. Do not use any type of substance and drive. At the very least, if you feel you must do something, call a sober ride. Call me, and I'll give you a ride home. Call a sober ride. That's all I got.
Thank you. Don't forget the mock crash will be Wednesday, April 27th here at campus during Focus. And thank you for joining us again this week, and we will see you guys next week.
Bye,
Bye.
guys.
So I've been coaching. I started coaching actually my senior year of college from back in 2003. I was an assistant coach for 7 years, and now I just finished I'm in my 11th year as head coach. So been 18 years coaching. I've coached boys basketball, boys and girls soccer, boys and girls tennis. So been coaching for a long time.
Something that made Coach Mack a great coach was his willingness to win and his ambition for us.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, he told us a lot. He helped us to work through our problems as a team. You know, we had over the past 3 years, we've had a lot of controversy come along, and we've always tackled it, and he's always been the leader, and he warms us up to the speeches and gets us ready to go every day. So that's what makes him a great coach.
He believed in us. He pushed us hard to get to state, and that's it.
So I had really good coaches when I was growing up. All of my high school basketball coaches had a big impact on me. Coach Randall Hutto, who is now our county mayor. Troy Bond, who is head coach at Brentwood High School now, was also at Wilson Central and Murfreesboro Oakland High School. I actually coached with him for a year. And then also Doug Kyle, who I coached with here at Lebanon. Matt Bradshaw, who is also a head coach over at Watertown High School. All those guys really played a big part in having a big impact in my life and encouraging me. And Christmas of my junior year at Lipscomb, I came and watched the high school basketball practice and really just kind of changed the direction that I wanted to go professionally. Changed my major at that point, got into education, and started coaching the following basketball season and been doing it ever since.
Something Coach Mack always told us was to stay hungry and stay humble, and I really think that's what made us go a long way in the state.
They're playing basketball
all around the world. To the beach, y'all. Let's go. All around the world. Y'all know this is.
What do you miss most about the season?
Just being with my guys, you know, we was having fun, messing around, and just making memories.
I miss all the big games, all the people watching.
Probably just us just hanging out, just having fun all the time.
Obviously playing just in front of everybody, playing home games, and just looking forward to play it every Tuesday and Friday.
I just miss being around my teammates, you know, locker rooms, practice on Sundays. Just my teammates.
What did you think of the crowds at the game?
The crowd was live, you know. A lot of energy, a lot of people watching. It was fun happening there.
It was packed just about every game. Everything felt big.
Yeah, y'all were deep. That was the biggest student section I've ever seen in my entire life.
It was a great crowd. I've never seen anything like it. It was amazing.
It was lit. We had a lot of fans, had a lot of support. I liked it.
I thought they were good. I thought it made it a lot funner to play. It gave us something to look forward to at the games, too.
Oh, they was turned. Shout out Lebanon. They came to support big time.
How do you feel about the program going forward?
It's in good hands. Got a bunch of young guys coming up to be good.
Very good, you know. We got 3 main guys coming back, and we got several juniors that are going to be ready to step up. So I think we're going to be good, ready to go back to the glass house.
It's going to be the exact same, except we're going to win a ring next year. Simple, simple, simple.
I feel good about it. I feel like we can get that ring next year. You know, we're going to be back for sure.
Hey, my boys finna get a ring next year. No cap.
I really think our guys were really dedicated over the course of the season. We set some goals in the off season and at the end of last year, and the guys really never deterred from wanting to accomplish those goals. We really challenged ourselves this past summer with our team, with going and playing a lot of really good competition across the state of Tennessee. And I think that was something that gave us a lot of confidence moving into the season. We played a tough non-league schedule. Opened up with Cane Ridge, who was the state runner-up the year before and made it back to state tournament. And just along the way, guys really put in the work in the weight room in the off-season, put in the work in the gym, getting up a lot of shots and working on their games. And Just felt like, football had a great year. We kind of carried on that momentum into our season and just made a heck of a run. Now, this group was a special group. Obviously, the what they were able to accomplish is going to reserve them a spot in the history books for matching the furthest that boys basketball team at Lebanon High School has gone in the history of the school. So, obviously, also the two seniors, guys that put in a great deal of time and work. The two seniors, Yaron and Rolando, but also Corey Jones added a lot to our team and was a big part of what we were able to do. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to finish up with us, but he's a guy that, I'd be remiss if I didn't mention him and the contributions that he made and everything that he was able to do. So I'll miss, the team as a whole. Obviously, whenever that group's together, after you play that last game, you may have a few other times, a banquet or something like that, where you reconvene all together. But all those times are special. The week that we got to spend over in Murfreesboro for the state tournament was a great time and something I'll never forget. When you're able to have the success that we had this year, that's special. But then when you're able to share it with the whole city, it seemed like the community support from, I would say all season long, but then when we got into tournament play, when we were at Green Hill playing the district tournament, when we played in the region tournament here, and then over at Hendersonville, and then the sub-state game that was sold out. And then, it seemed like everybody loaded up and made it over to Murfreesboro. Just looking up in the crowd in the pregame, both of our state tournament games, and seeing all the blue and seeing everyone from little kids all the way up to, people that maybe hadn't been to a Lebanon game in a long time. It was really special, and, some of the times just looking up, kind of fighting back tears, just seeing everybody come out and support these guys, and it was definitely a special thing that I'll never forget as well. One thing we're going to embrace the success that we had this season. It's a long process that starts, really in May, and we didn't finish up till the middle of March. So, definitely want to embrace that. But, we got a lot of guys coming back. We got 5 of our top 7 guys coming back, and some good younger players as well. And so, when we left, we talked about, being able to try to make it back over there. I think the guys got a taste of that and saw how special it was, and just everything that goes along with making the state tournament and advancing in the state tournament. And so, that's our plan, that's our goal, and it's a long road to get there. But when that time starts back here in a couple of weeks, we'll be ready.
Congratulations to carpentry teacher Mr. Mark Wooten for winning the Wilson County Teacher of the Year. The banquet was held at Cumberland University, and he was completely surprised. If you see him, give him a huge congratulations. National Honor Society seniors can pick up graduation cords in between classes between Mrs. Carella's room B315. If you did not pay your dues, you may not get your cords until all seniors have picked them up. Seniors need to complete the Google form that was sent to their school email last week. This information is critical to Guidance Office when sending final transcripts as well as other important scholarship information. The deadline to complete this is next Friday, the 29th. If students cannot find the link to the Google form, stop by Guidance or scan any of the QR codes around the building. Mr. Schramm is hosting AP Human Geography exam tutoring on Tuesdays and Thursdays after school between 3 p.m. and 4 p.m. in B101. This would be a good refresher for students that took AP Human Geography in the fall and need to review material prior to the exam. There will also be an A-push review that will take place this Saturday here at school in Mr. Wilson's classroom from 3 to 6. Our spring musical, Mamma Mia, is part of the Nashville High School Musical Theater Awards through TPAC. The ceremony will be held at TPAC on Saturday, May 14th. Some of the nominees are Kennedy Maston, Outstanding Female Dancer, Grant Summer, Outstanding Male Soloist, Outstanding Music Direction, and many more. We will keep you posted as we get more information. Thank you to everyone who supported our Performing Arts Department by attending the spring production. LHS Chamber Choir, Sapphire, and Blue Diamonds performed for the Music in the Parks Festival. Choirs from all over performed at Northview Academy on Friday evening and Saturday morning. awards ceremony was held in Dollywood, and after, they spent the afternoon in the parks. The Blue Diamonds received the top overall choir award and a combined score of 95.5 out of 100, which is the highest scoring choir out of every division and classification. Congratulations to Dixie Green for being awarded Top Overall Vocal Soloist Award. Their next event is the Spring Choir Concert, Friday, May 13th at 7 p.m. I hope you consider joining us. The choir students have had an amazing, outstanding past few days. That's all the news we have today, LHS. I'm Alaina, and this has been the news to you from the White and Blue.